Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for FRA-Stop number 3 of the tour. We are here at Orlando 2000. Last week's winners in racing, it was Vincent Ackard keeping the streak and Danny W. in Samson. So right now, we've only had 2 winners, guys. But we have a rematch from Mesa Park. And once they both shake the tires, Brian will get the go. And Cora's also in the booth, your Nitro Machine driver. Both drivers are ready.
Hey, what's up?
Brian.
Go.
Little
Ooh,
Tiger
little
off the
Tiger.
line first. Marcelo, keeping up on him a little bit.
Little
Sliding
Tiger
it
with a
out.
wonderful corner.
It's going to be Little Tiger.
Little Tiger getting redemption on Bigfoot. Oh, Bigfoot.
Oh,
all
Bigfoot
right,
goes for a tumble.
First up for freestyle, we got Power Forward, the newcomer. He is good to go. His first debut event for the league. Made a pretty good racing pass. I think he's going to be one to reckon with. Cora, what do you think he's going to have to do to really set the bar here tonight?
Honestly, the sky's the limit for this track. He's going to get started with a good, looks like slap wheelie.
Ooh, nice and technical to start.
The track can eat you alive, though, if you're not careful.
Yeah, you know, you
Controlled chaos is going to be the key here.
Yeah, you got to try to find that perfect balance between just completely throwing it into ramps, but you got to do it with a lot of control.
Yeah.
There's way too many things on this track that your tire can get caught on, and
You're going for a ride in that
you'll
case.
just be flying.
Can we just talk about how cool it is to see Power Forward out on the track, too? Like, oh my god. One of the most underrated trucks from early Monster Jam. Oh, it's got a little bit hung up there.
That's really going to hurt his score here.
Unless he can get off. There you go.
There he goes.
One thing I will add is in racing, we saw how much this track can catch you by after the racing lane, man. If you're
oh boy.
Can he save
Oh,
no.
all right.
Oh, no.
Leaving a minute on the clock. Judges, put your scores in the chat now.
No.
4, 3, and a 5.
So
that is going to be a 12. Pretty good debut for Power Forward. I can't wait to see what he has next week.
Up next, we have a newcomer, Devin, in that beautiful looking Power Forward machine, but he's got a tough draw in the upper lane. It's Team Men's. It's him behind the wheel. Shake your tires if you are ready. Both drivers are ready. We're waiting on the green from Cora.
Go!
Dead even off the start line. Tim maybe with a slight hole shot. Power Forward is really powering forward, except for that turn.
Oh, he had a problem with the turn, and it's going to be Tim. If Tim can keep it under control.
Control by Power Forward. My goodness gracious, what a race.
Alright, for our second race of round number 1, this is our last race of round 1. We have Nitro Machine with Cora, who had a really good debut, Brian, going up against another debuting truck and driver. It is Donald in Rage and Steel. Super excited to have him here, and once both drivers wiggle their front tires, Bryant will give y'all the go.
Rage and Steel is ready. Nitro Machine is ready. All right, waiting on that green. Go.
Ooh, pretty dead even.
Dead even.
Man, Rage and Steel with horsepower, though.
Rage and Steel is... I don't know, man. Rage and Steel...
Oh, Nitro Machine with the great turn. And it's going to be... Yikes, that was
oh my god.
For our second race of round 1, the last race of round 1, it is Rage and Steel, the debut of Donald. Beautiful looking truck going up against Cora, who had an awesome debut last week in Mesa Park and Nitro Machine. Both drivers will get your tires, and Bryant will give you the go. All right, both drivers are ready, Bryant. Give them the go whenever.
Go.
Dead even.
Dead even off the line. Rage and Steel with that horsepower. Rage and Steel leading the corner.
Oh, Rage and Steel hikes it, but so does Nitro Machine. It's going to be Rage and Steel by about a truck. Oh, my Lord, Nitro Machine.
RII on him. I don't know if he's going to make it back out for freestyle.
He surprisingly landed that. He shut it off, too. For our first race of round 2 is our fastest qualifier for the second week in a row, Bryant and Gravedigger, going up against Chase and Little Tiger, who won the first round. Both drivers will get your tires when you're ready. Both drivers are ready. Cora, you got the go.
Go!
Dead even off the line.
Gravedigger off the line.
Ooh, yeah, Gravedigger did get him off the line. I just can't see apparently. Great turn from Gravedigger and Little
Beautiful
Tiger.
turn for both. Gravedigger in the lead.
And Digger.
And Gravedigger takes it. Little Tiger was muscling his way back, though, but that's all Bryant.
Wow. For our second race of round 2, it is Danny M. Samson. He's been trucking along so far this season, doing great in freestyle, and he's made it pretty far in racing. And we have the debut of Riggs of Rod's finest, Trenton Ray, and the beautiful King Crunch. Both drivers will get your tires when you're ready. All right, both drivers are ready. Bryant will be saying the go.
Go.
And it's King Crunch off the line.
Samson powering
Dead
back,
even going down the
though.
straightaway into the corner. This is going to make it or break it. King Crunch with a beautiful turn.
Oh, my Lord. Oh,
But
I
Danny.
think Danny brought it back. I'm going to have to look back on the recording.
Oh, my.
Holy cow.
I saw Samson.
I saw Samson too, but I'm not sure. For our third race of round number 2, after looking back in the footage, Danny did get the win, but unfortunately one tire, giving Trenton the next bid into the semifinals. Our next race is Donald, the newcomer in Raging Steel, going up against Vincent Ackard in the beautiful Sudden Impact. He is 2-0 for right now for racing. He hasn't lost a race yet. Both drivers will get your tires when you're ready. Both drivers are ready. Bryant will be saying the go.
Go. Dead even off the line.
Raging Steel actually has a bit more horsepower than that.
I don't know. Both taking magnificent turns. Raging Steel.
Oh no!
RAI on Raging Steel. What a hit on that axle.
And into the wall for good
God.
measure.
I don't know.
For our first race of the semifinals, it is Bryant in Gravedigger. He's tasted the finals before and was so close to a victory. We'll see if he can make it into the finals again. Up against the debut of Riggs of Rod's very own Trenton Ray in King Crunch. Both drivers will get your tires. Both drivers are ready. Listen for the go from Cora.
Go.
Dead even.
And it's Trenton off the line.
Ooh, but Gravedigger came back already in the jump into this final turn.
Ooh, here we go. It's a drag race to the finish.
Looks like Gravedigger got it.
Gravedigger just barely eking out Bryant. Wow. Or not Bryant, but Trenton. Good race.
For our second semifinal race, we have Vinny, who arguably just got a big break tonight, taking on Tim behind the wheel of that beautiful Team Men's machine, Goldberg machine. I really botched that. Both drivers, are you ready? Wiggle your tires.
Both drivers are ready.
Waiting on the green from Cora.
Dead even off the line.
It was all Vinny off the line coming into the corner. What a turn by Sudden Impact.
Oh, Tim's falling behind. It's going to be Sudden Impact.
Sudden Impact is just
hold on.
flawless. Goldberg taking a little bit of a tumble.
Down. Nicely done.
We're here at the finals, and we have a rematch from Mesa Park. It is Bryant in Gravedigger going up against Vincent Ackard and Sudden Impact. 1 and 2 qualifiers. Bryant was our fastest, and Vinny was right behind him, number 2. Both drivers will get your tires. They're both ready. Listen for the go from Cora.
Oh. Dead even off the line.
Into that final
Coming into the
turn.
final corner.
Oh, Bryant hits
Gravedigger
the
with
pole.
See, it's going to be Sudden Impact.
Vincent catches the biggest break in his entire life. And now he's doing a bit of a celebratory freestyle with a beautiful wheelie.
Leave the wheelies to me.
I'm going to get down there on the track with him after he's done, and we're going to see how he's feeling. All right, I'm here with our racing winner yet again, Vincent Ackard and Sudden Impact. You caught a huge break tonight. How you feeling, man?
We lucked out. Well, we got the win, but I wasn't I'm not very happy, but I mean, not the way I want to win tonight, but we got the win, and that's all that matters.
All right, man. Freestyle, this might be some of the biggest, this is the biggest jumps we've had so far in this entire tour, man. It's going to be intense. You excited for it?
For sure, man. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities for some nice slap wheelies, and it's my favorite thing to do. So we're gonna let her loose.
All right, man. You got 2 minutes on the clock for freestyle. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'd like to apologize before we start this freestyle. I did not have the van and car and boat shown because I'm an idiot. But we're good now. So yeah, Brian and Cora, take it away.
All right, next up, we have yet another debuting truck. We have the one and only T-Ray in King Crunch. He's got the green. I have seen this guy freestyle in some other different competitions before, and man, he knows how to throw down a run. It doesn't matter what kind of truck he's put in.
At V4 Tour, World Finals Freestyle and Racing Champion.
There you go. Confirmed.
It's weird seeing him not.
Oh, he's already on 2 wheels.
Nice.
Nice little save there. With all due respect to power forward, King Crunch does not have much to beat. I think it's going to be pretty easy for him to take the lead. Nice little save there.
Crunch didn't have, or not King Crunch, but Power Forward didn't have much momentum, but he had a decently technical run going. It was a good run to open the show with.
Yeah, I can already see that Trenton is becoming very comfortable in that truck.
Ooh, nice slap wheelie.
Throwing it into some different ramps like he's been driving it for years. Look at this guy.
Oh yeah, he's burning it down. He's been in so many trucks, though, that I wouldn't be surprised, if he's driven a truck like this before. So he feels right at home.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's been a while since he's competed in something like this.
Oh, can he save it? No.
All right.
Oh!
52 left on the clock. Judges put in the score that I can definitely see taking the lead. A 5, a 4, and a 6. A 15-year new leader, Trenton Ray in King Crunch. I'm done here on the track with Trenton Ray after having a pretty good run King Crunch. Trenton, this is your first event for FRA, man. You ended out in style. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I wish I could have gone a little bit longer. The truck was being kind of wonky. Unfortunately, we just did not have enough momentum to roll that truck back over onto its wheels, or else we would have kept the rocking for these fans here. For the first time out, I'm having a real blast here, and you can definitely see me coming back.
All right, man. Great run. I can't wait to see what you can do at the next event.
Oh, he will.
Next up, we got, I think, another debut here. We got Swag behind the wheel of Bigfoot. He is good to
He
go.
was here for all 3 events.
Shoot.
Yeah, remember?
Swag's been placing pretty well in all these events. Let's see what he's got for us tonight. He's going to hit that little tough truck roller, get a wheelie off of it.
Well, clearly I've been just not paying attention here as a commentator. Bigfoot making an appearance in all 3 events so far. That was completely my bad.
Oh!
Wow. That was
Nice
cool.
save. Could have gotten a little bit out ahead.
no.
Oh, no!
And just like I was afraid, Brian, I'm pretty sure I talked to you this about earlier in the event when we were taking a track walk. Someone was going to get bit on that lip.
Yeah,
the lip of the track claims its first victim of the night.
If you're not careful, you're going to crash there.
So
Absolutely.
We got a 3, and a 3. So a 9, not going to be taking the lead. Tough break for Bigfoot. Hopefully next week he brings it back and does a bit better.
And coming up next tonight, we've got Chase Sieber in Little Tiger.
All good.
Good to go. Got the green. Here we go. Chase, an absolute veteran at this point. He is absolutely no stranger to big air and trying to pull some wow moments out of his truck.
Here we go. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, I was done anyway. We're all good. Search it. There you go. First hit.
I would like to know that he had a replay in the first event, had probably the wildest crash of the night, crashed right in front of the fence. Thankfully didn't take it out.
Remember, this is also the guy back in the V4 Tour who ended his run on the nose. You still see that buzzing around social media today. And, this is a really unfamiliar sight to those who are continuing to watch that clip, him being in Little Tiger versus Wolverine. But you know what? The trucks are different, but he's going to drive them the same. Absolutely.
A Little Tiger, a hometown truck for him, too. Both Chase and I are from Minnesota.
Oh.
Little Tiger's a hometown hero. Here we
Oh,
go.
no.
Oh, that's
Oh,
gonna be
hard
done.
hit.
Oh,
Done.
I thought he was gonna land on the nose again, Brian.
Yeah. He's going to plant it, but that's going to be it. He stuffed that front end.
Well, you know what? He is
He's just going to slowly roll off the track.
He is absolutely one to be, creating moments on social media. That's yet another one.
Here's hoping that didn't ring his bell.
So an 11 tough break, not gonna take the lead. Chase, we're out here on the track with you, man. You pretty much have destroyed your truck at least 2 times or 3 times now. Are you okay?
I am perfectly fine, but I'm definitely gonna feel it tomorrow morning. Because I thought I would have enough speed to clear that, but turns out not enough torque.
Absolutely, man. That's probably rougher hit than you took in Mesa or Wawa. So
Yeah, and Misa, I pretty much tore out my front end hitting that Jersey barrier, trying to cross that.
yeah, instead of tearing it out, you stuffed it and pretty much broke everything you had. But can't wait to see what you can pull out next week, Chase. Better get that truck fixed before it.
Yep.
Next up, we have absolutely no stranger to Monster Jam Freestyle. It's Danny and Samson. He's got the green. Your freestyle winner.
Oh, he's
from
turning off to the
Wawa.
side.
Ooh.
Going into the grass there.
Oh,
he's going to wheelie it.
Oh,
that.
oh my
Wow.
That is such a unique start. I didn't even think of that.
This truck's
goodness
even more
gracious.
of a wheelie machine than Nitro machine.
That
That-
cantilever setup.
I don't think anybody thought of that.
I will note
He's
that he's
tweaked out a sway bar, though.
undefeated in freestyle like Vinny. Oh my gosh, Danny is having a run, guys. Holy cow.
Yeah, if you're gonna sweat over any driver doing well, you gotta be wasting sweat on this guy because this guy knows how to run. It doesn't matter what kind of truck you put him in; he'll drive him the same.
Oh my
Holy
god.
cow.
Oh!
I will also add he was the first person to clear the motocross hills, guys. Holy cow.
Yeah, and I'm sure a couple more drivers will do the same. But my goodness, what a run Danny's having right now. I think he has maybe a minute left. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the longest minute of his life.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Oh, the car
No.
fell! No!
It bit
Just
him.
as he was
That
about
front
to get
end.
even more fired up.
Judges, put your scores in now. Wow. Leaving 54 on the clock. A 5, a 5, and a 6. Your new leader, Danny and Samson, with a 16.
Next up, we have Raging Steel, Donald behind the wheel. He's got the green. His very first freestyle for FRA. Cora, what do you think he's going to have to do to try to take the lead from a heck of a run, arguably, from Samson?
Well, one thing he's going to have to do is definitely fill time. This Raging Steel truck is a monster of a machine. It has a ton of horsepower and can do a lot of crazy stuff. He's just got to fill time and put the pedal to the metal. And here we go!
And I can say from experience that Raging Steel is one heck of a machine. I have been behind the wheel of it. I love it, but I love Grave Digger even more.
Oh, no.
Ooh!
I was going to add
Okay.
that, actually. Brian, you did drive this truck for the long game. A little shout out to the long game. I appreciate Danny with all the help that he's been doing so far for FR.
Ooh, nice there!
Yeah, I didn't do very well in the long game, but you know what? None of that matters now. Raging Steel whipping it into some cyclones.
You know,
Uh-oh.
I'd like to give a shout out
Careful,
to everybody
there you
in the
go.
back thrashing to get Donald out here for freestyle.
Oh,
boy.
no, wait.
Ow.
You're
That's
going
gonna
to
be
do more
it.
crashing tonight, Tim!
And it
all
caught him
that
again,
work.
and that's his second crash. I was getting ready to say shout out to all the crew guys and all the drivers for helping to get this truck repaired, and he just destroyed it again. Judges, put your scores in now.
Yeah, they're gonna have to be working all week now to
4,
try to fix that truck.
4,
My
and a
goodness
4. So a
gracious.
12. Not going to take the lead.
Undefeated in racing, here comes Sudden Impact driver Vincent Ackard. Got the green, looking to double down. The only truck that can double down tonight. He's known for his racing, but that's not to sell his freestyle short because man, can he put up a run.
Oh, yeah, and he's coming off the racing win at the Monster Blog Truck Fest. Shout out to the Monster Blog team for putting that on, and here we go!
It's a nice little combo there to start. You know, knowing Vinny, he's got really good momentum. There's
Uh-oh. Okay, that was
well
dangerous right there.
Nah, you know, Vinny's really, really confident in this truck, and you know, he's racing past to say it all. If he wasn't confident in this truck, he'd be just screwing up pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
Having pretty good momentum so far. He needs to maybe consider picking it up maybe a little bit here, but you know,
he's getting some good technical hits and cross threads going.
Nah,
he's also knowing. Oh no! Oh no!
Another victim to the motocross hill, leaving 1:14 on the clock. Judges, put your scores in. I was also going to add there, folks, that Vinny did play second last week in FRA-Stop. So 2 4s and a 3 and 11. Not what he wanted. Tough break for Sudden Impact.
Next up, we got Cora in that beautiful looking nitro machine. He's got the green light.
You know, Brian, not very many trucks have filled the clock. No one's filled the clock. Nobody.
Yeah. And, you know, that's been in the back of Cora's mind ever since he's been watching these guys freestyle. He's seen all these people crash. The easiest way to earn points tonight is going to be filling the clock.
One thing I like about this truck is you can actually see the smoke come out of those beautiful zoomies. At least I can't because I have particles on. Oh, this is going to be a big start. Starting it out very risky.
Right.
You know, you'd think after seeing so many trucks wreck,
Oof.
people would be taking it conservative. Honestly, if you're going to have momentum die, you'd want to get it over with now. So, he placed, I believe, he placed third, Brian, last week in Mesa Park. He held the lead until Vinny came out in Sudden Impact.
Yeah, you know, you can never sell Cora short. He knows what he's doing in that machine. It's a very wonky truck. So extra kudos to him for knowing how to drive it. He's having really good momentum.
That's the Gravedigger 3 chassis, so he is driving the oldest truck out here.
Yeah, and you know, it's holding up surprisingly well.
This bounce.
Oh, that's a hard hit. He's going to be feeling that one in the morning.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh no.
Lord. Can he save it? What a save.
Oh, my God. Probably one of the contention for the save of the year.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
He's got a minute left. The furthest end was Samson with 52 seconds left on the clock. So right now, Cora's looking to most likely take that. Yeah, he's going to be filling most time now.
Yeah, but he's got to pick up the pace, maybe give us a couple more wow moments if he really wants to hold that lead.
Yeah, he's got two heavy hitters, Brian. He's got Gravedigger and Goldberg to try to get past. And I guarantee you those two aren't going to go by quietly, and especially Gravedigger after losing to Sudden Impact for the second consecutive week in a row. And there goes the car.
You know I'm not happy about that.
Absolutely not. With 25 seconds, it looks like Nitrocene's trying to fill this clock. And Brian, he's almost definitely going to take the lead.
Oh, he's definitely going to take the lead. I have no doubt. It's just a matter of can he hold on to it.
Absolutely. With 12 seconds left.
He's got to come up with something big here if he wants to hold on to this lead. I'm not going to lie.
Ooh.
Setting up for something. It's got only a couple seconds to do it.
And that's going to be time right there.
That's cool.
Putting on a clinic of a run. Judges. Put in your scores now. 7, 6, and a 7. So that's going to be a 20. Your new leader, Nitro Machine. No big surprise there, Brian. And you're going to have to get out of the booth here real quick and slap on the helmet and get ready for freestyle. All right, Cora, I'm down here on the track with you and Nitro Machine. You absolutely threw down, and you've taken the lead once again with a 20.
Oh, yeah!
You've got 2 more trucks to try to get past, though, and they're arguably some of the hardest hitters on this fleet.
I don't know, man. I'm confident. That was a good run. That was a really good run. I can feel it. Oh, man. Got a wild save in there. I'm kind of surprised by how little elevation I got off that crush car. I pinned that sucker.
You threw it down, man. That final little wheelie at the end was awesome to see, and now you get to kick back and relax and see if Gravedigger or Goldberg can take.
All right, bring it on!
Second to last, folks, here in the FRA for Orlando, it is Brian Stagel and Gravedigger and Cora. I guarantee you he's going to throw down a little bit harder because this is the second week in a row that he's lost to Vincent Ackard, and that's a start.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, he wants it bad. Oh! Oh, my!
Classic
Oh,
Vinny
yeah, that's
fashion.
a hell of a start right there.
You know, I
He
said
wants this win bad. He wants revenge for getting beat by Vinny 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, man, it's a good thing he came off a little bit sideways on that because he might have clipped that other hill.
Yeah.
You know, there's one thing about Bryant is that last week in Mesa, he had such an unfortunate early roll in freestyle to where this week he's looking for redemption from there, but he's also really wanting to just pull something out of the hat here. And, oh, nice. And
Ooh,
that's going to be huge for
flirting
the
with
points.
disaster.
Oh, no.
Oh!
And he saves it. They're not going to honor him. He had control of the truck right before. That's going to be huge, though, Cora. If you put it into perspective for points, Vinny flipped rather early, and he got second to last.
Yeah, he did. And,
So,
man, he is power wheeling this truck around.
points are going to really shift here. If Brian can put on a pretty good run, I think he might have a chance at the lead in points. Or Danny, because Danny did place higher than Vincent.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And here we go, going for a wheelie.
Oh, what a save!
Oh!
45
Gets it
left.
out of a bad situation. Nicely done.
Brian's putting on a run that has a chance to beat. Oh,
Oh!
no!
Oh, no!
Caught him. 35
Oh,
left.
no!
Judges, put in your score.
Oh, no!
I'm so sad.
Oh, no!
Chase? And a 6. So that is going to be a 17. That's going to take second. So Brian is still getting a hefty amount of points.
Oh, Brian. I feel personally responsible.
Brian, I'm in here with the back. They got your truck flipped over. We're just waiting for them to kind of clear some of the debris off the track after, your wreck. How are you feeling overall tonight in Orlando? You got second in racing. You placed higher than Vinny, who placed pretty low in freestyle.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the performance. I got into the finals with racing. There's no arguing with that. I did have a good run going. I'm a little sad because I had some pretty big hits planned. Actually, I was going to do a really big send right after that car, but of course, track crew didn't exactly put that car out right, and that bumper was hanging off and it caught on the tire, and there's nothing really you can do about that as a driver. We need a new tire though, for sure.
All right, man. There's one truck left, and you get to kick back and relax now and just enjoy the show.
Best of luck to you, man.
Thanks.
All right, last up for freestyle, we have the legendary Team Goldberg with Tim behind the wheel. He is good to go. 2 minutes on the clock. All right, here we go. Is it going to be Goldberg winning freestyle, or is Nitro Machine going to clinch his first victory of the season? We will find out.
Tim's running a truck that I had some success in here in Orlando. Back in the long game, I put on a pretty damn good run that unfortunately got underscored. But here we are. Let's see what you got, Tim.
Showing off that beautiful paint scheme before it gets all destroyed, because he doesn't care about the body.
Oh, he's going off the track. That can hurt you.
Anybody that's
if you're lining up for a jump and you go off the track, coming back on the track and throw you out, and there you go. He's gonna combo it up.
That was a really good first couple hits there.
Yeah, it was. Ooh, he's got to be careful.
Anybody who's hired by Tom Men to drive one of his trucks are taught.
Goldberg, too. Mr. Bill Goldberg himself. He doesn't hire anybody but champions.
Yeah, the very first thing that they're taught in Paxton, Illinois, when they get behind the wheel, do not worry about the body. Don't even worry.
Do not let up. That's what they're taught. If you think something's wrong, punch it.
And honestly, I don't think Tom Men's could have picked anybody better than Tim to be behind the wheel of one of his legendary trucks. Oh,
Good for his mind to not floor it that time.
That's a really good truck control.
Man!
I know it's not that easy to control a Willman sometimes, but...
You want to talk about stuff that's not easy to do on a Willman? How about slap wheelies? Tim is coming out. Swinging.
A little bit of a nose wheelie there, too. 54 seconds left on the clock. Tim is having probably one of the best runs I've seen in a long time.
Getting some good air here.
Cora, I'm sorry, but if I were you, I'd...
Oh, I'm sweating. If he fills time, he's taking the win.
Get into some classic men's donuts there.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, my.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nice
Oh, he got
ball.
it.
Very nice control of that truck. I could tell it was about to go over, but he was not panicking. Nice.
What's he doing? He's winding it up. He's going to backside it. Yeah, there you go, man. Brings it under control on the dirt, too.
Clears it by a country mile. 8 seconds to go.
Slap wheelies in. Oh!
That's going to be done.
Oh!
That is going to be done. That is time expires anyway. He filled time. Honestly, I'm willing to give that the win. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Him behind the wheel of Goldberg clinching his first victory of FRA. We're going to go down with the field reporter and see how he feels. I am down here on the track with Tim. Tim, you put on one hell of a run. The evidence is right behind us. An upside down cradled truck. You definitely did not let off. How do you feel right now?
You know, we came out here in Orlando, you know, after watching all the trucks end early besides Nitro Machine. I knew that we were going to have to go big, and there was one move on my mind that I know I had to do to kind of get a big cap off here, and that was to clear the backside of the motocross hill. It had caught everybody else on the track. Other drivers weren't hitting it at that point after seeing so many. I think like 3 or 4 trucks got absolutely demolished by it. We got multiple slap wheelies. The first one we didn't ride it up because we didn't know how the truck would react. And, you know, I was feeling confident, and we ended the run with the slap wheelie off the race ramp. And we started getting to a backwards rotation. I'm definitely going to be feeling that. The truck almost came back over, but they shut me off after I hit it. And I tried turning the steering to see if it landed. And, you know, it's upside down now, but it's awesome to get the first win, finally getting some points here. You know, we've been placing all right. I think we placed like 2nd in Wawa and like 3rd or something in Mesa. But, you know, tonight it's awesome to finally get a win here in Goldberg. And I can guarantee you we can go bigger next week.
Well, congratulations. Your trophy will be going home to Paxton, Illinois. I know Tom Ince will be a very happy camper. My goodness, just once again, congratulations, man. Well deserved.
Thanks, man. All right, we got a little bit of an encore from King Crunch and Samson. They want some redemption after unfortunately ending early. They've got the green light to go. As long as they don't hit each other, they should be fine. So it's basically dual freestyle. We're not doing that when we go to St. Louis. God help us all if we did that. Yikes. King Crunch starting off with a nice little sky wheelie. Samson, I think, tried going for a bit of a power wheelie there. They were both turning around at the end of the track. And Samson over. Oh, that was a synchronized jump. That was cool. Ooh, a little bounce there from King Crunch. King Crunch going out of bounds, but they're not going to shut him off. It's an encore. If they shut him off, they're stupid officials. Ooh, off the van nicely. Samson getting a little cattywampus. Oh, beautiful wheelie from King Crunch. Keeping it nice. It's an awesome dual encore freestyle so far. Samson off the little dirt stack. I don't really know what you'd call that. Like a little dirt mound. Oh, it looks like King Crunch is going to go big. Samson still freestyling. I think he's trying to stay out of King Crunch's way. Huge air from Samson. And it looks like Trenton's going to go big, and he's going to downside that. That was so perfect. Danny also getting some massive air. This is an awesome, just absolutely immaculate encore right now being put on by both of these guys. They're getting their redemption set in right now. Huge air from Samson once again. King Crunch going to some donuts. Samson going to throw into some donuts as well. Spitting some dirt into King Crunch. And they're still going here. Oh, Samson's going to go big. He's off the motocross. Downsiding it. Oh, watch out. They clipped each other. King Crunch has been refired. He's okay. It wasn't too hard of a clip. At least on my screen. You just kind of bumped the back end. Samson going around now. Oh, King Crunch is going to go in reverse over the van stack. Yes. It looks like Samson's going to go for some huge air. Jeez Louise. And now King Crunch over the cars once again. Looks like Samson's going to go for a power wheelie, or at least he tried. Oh, he gets it. Just a little bit. Oh, King Crunch is going to go big. Oh, I thought he was going to put on the full horsepower. Huge air once again by Samson. They're probably getting ready to end it off here. Oh, my goodness, Samson. Oh, Samson. Nice. Absolutely awesome encore these guys are putting on for the Orlando fans. You know, they just felt, I think the track crew and all the drivers, you know, kind of felt that freestyle could have been a little bit better. You know, unfortunately, a lot of the drivers flipped early with our first big track, and King Crunch is going to call it there, and Samson's going to end it with some crazy donuts, and he flips it. But we're not done yet, folks. We got 2 more trucks ready to come out for another dual encore. All right, for the next dual encore, it's kind of a teammate thing. They're both owned by Brian Bartle. They both have spare bodies, thank God, because they absolutely tore the trucks up. Trenton, this is going to be an awesome encore.
Oh, you know, absolutely, because both of these drivers are basically Little Tiger teammate trucks. And look at Little...
What is save? No.
And he's over. That's a tough break right there. That's not what Chase wanted to do at all. And right now, Donald Stetcher in the Raging Steel is going to bring the house down. You know, and that's just the part of life right there. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And unfortunately, Little Tiger's over early. But Raging Steel, look at these donuts!
Bigger donuts and Raging Steel. You don't see that very often.
He's lining up for it. He's going to try and clear it.
He didn't get a shot.
That truck's got a lot of horsepower.
You know, Trenton.
Wow.
Even though he crashed in racing. Oh, no.
Oh, out of bounds, and that's it. That's it.
You know, pretty quick encore, but Trent, one thing to say about Raging Steel, he's the only guy to say he beat Vincent in racing. Unfortunately, though, his truck was damaged, and that's why Vincent's still undefeated. But I guarantee you, next week, Donald's going to come back for some vengeance. I guarantee.
There's definitely some vengeance to be had. You know, we had some solid racing all night long. You know, we had the debut of King Crunch, the debut of Power Forward. You know, both of those guys are pretty solid in racing. But now it's all down to what's going to happen next week here in FRA.